So hi student. So today we'll be discussing about superposition theorem. So this is one more question which normally they ask in the final examination. Okay. So and which is much simpler compared to Thevenin or Norton or whichever it is. Fine. Yeah. So let's see this circuit here. There are some steps. Okay, we have to apply. But as you can see clearly here, Z1, Z2, Z3, correct? Then what is happening here is this is getting shorted, as you can see here. This is getting shorted here. That is the main thing first. Next one. Then once this is shorted, we can find out if E1. Next one is what? This side. I'll just draw with the yellow colored one. Yeah. Now this is being shorted. Yes. So superposition theorem also, they can ask state and explain superposition theorem. So whatever superposition, which means we know it's sum of, correct? So here also the voltage across or the current across any network is what? Equal to sum of small current and small voltages. Okay, so just adding up the total voltage and total current. Superposition, correct? So the sum of all the current and voltage, that is the meaning of this. Now coming to steps to apply. So there are 4 steps. So first thing, as I told you clearly, we have to select only a single source, correct? Yes, and we have to short the other voltage. Whatever I showed you here, the same thing is in words, correct? Then finally we have to add all the individual voltages or current to get the required value. Simple one. So question is okay. So let's do a question here clearly, correct? Yeah. And again coming to this question, so as that told clearly, IT, consider 6 volt alone, short 18 volt, correct? Yeah. So I'm shorting what? 18 volt and opening what? 2 amps. Opening the 2 amps. So I'll get this. Then I'll do what? 6 ohm is parallel to 2 ohms. So 6 into 2 by 1 into by 6 plus 2, 8. 4. 6 by 4 is 1.5 ohm. That is in series. 1.5. We got this thing. 1.5 ohm in series with 3 ohm. 4.5. Correct? Yes. So this is my what? Our step what? Step 2. Step 2, I'll take this 18 volt. I'll just zoom it. In the step 2, I'll take this 18 volt. Then I'll short this. I'll short this 6 volt. Okay, that will be my step 2. Yes. Correct? And again here, I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. So V is 18. Correct? And 6 plus 1.2 ohm, 2.5. Simple thing, I'll get it. It's a very simple one. Okay? So they just told you the parallel here. 6 ohm is there and this 2 ohm is parallel to 3 ohm. Suppose if we want to do it, 2 into 3 by 2 plus 3. That is 5. 6 by 5 answer is 1.2 ohm. Simple only. So without my help, you can do it. Okay. Then to find I3. I3 is nothing but current division rule. So total current. Total current into what? 2 by 2 plus 3. So I3 is nothing but, what is the total current? I into what is this? 2. The opposite resistance is 2 by 2 plus 3. So we should not multiply by 3. Listen carefully. I3 is following through this 3 ohm. That's the reason I'm multiplying with 2. It's a shortcut to find the I3. I'll get this. Okay, so once you are getting it, you will get the equivalent circuit. 6 ohms 1.2, 18 volt. Then V is equal to I3 into R, V double dash. Voltage also we got. That's all. Next thing, I'll take the 2 amps. If I'm taking only this current source, I have to short the other things. I'm shorting 6 volt as well as I'm shorting 18 volt. Again parallel. 1.5 ohm. Then 3 ohm. Correct? Yes. Then again the current division rule. Current division rule is nothing but what? Current division rule is, suppose if I want to just zoom it here, see, I3 is passing through which one? Listen carefully, only this. So I3 is passing through what? The 3 ohm. Correct? So I should not take 3 ohm, I should take the opposite of 3 ohm. That is 1.5 ohms. That is the only thing we should understand by 3 plus 1.5. Then V triple dash, you will get it. Then add everything. I got the superposition theorem also. That's all.